Okay, today I'm test fitting the truck bed camper to see how well it fits into the bed. Well, in a word, it fits a little tight. So what I'm going to do to protect these edges that sometimes can catch, that's just the plastic, that's why it looks so rough there. I have some, if you look at that white sort of tube looking thing, that's a roll of RV roof tape. Don't really like having to put stuff on the corners, but for something that's designed to come in and out, it really needs some protection as it slides in and out on the corners, especially up the front here where it's actually touching the bed liner. Now the upper part here has not been trimmed off yet. That's something I'll do later on. And the protective plastic is still on for the most part on the outer shell, I guess. The door being where it's marked top, that is where the slide out comes out. So right now you can see I've got a piece of PVC lumber down there, and I'm using the tailgate to hold it tight while the glue takes a set. So overall, quite happy it fits. It's going to be a little bit of chamfering here and there before I put the roof tape on the corners, just to make it a little easier to go in and out. And it is a very snug fit between the wheel wells, but I can also do a little sanding to make that easier to come in and out. As far as how I will be able to get this truck camper on and off, my first thought is two big handles on each side and some sort of a bench to stand on. Two people pick it up and then somebody else drives it out from underneath it. But that's kind of not ideal. So I'll have to think on that for a while. Okay, I thought I'd do another quick update to go along with the other videos that I'm going to include in this video. For the last 3 days, I've had the main body of the truck camper on my truck, driving it around, and quite happy with the results. The only thing I think I may end up doing is putting a window somewhere around here that will line up with the rear window. I don't think it's necessary to have an opening window because I do not have an opening window in my truck. So people wouldn't be allowed to ride in the back anyway. It just would be nice to be able to look in your rear view mirror and see something other than a big white nothing. So I'm going to look into getting a small window for there. This is where the big window is going to be on this side. Sorry about shaking. But at any rate, you can see I've got it sitting up on sawhorses now. I took apart my big build table where I had to make all the material. It was just in the way, and I'm not going to need it anymore anyway, because I am working on a different method of making my material. Here's the window that, in spite of what it says here, I realized I drew the big window on the wrong side. This is where the small window is going to go, which is inside the house right now. What I did do back a bit, is I have installed the door, which I got off Amazon. I think it was $660 Canadian. Fairly expensive because it is kind of a lightweight door, but it seems to work fairly well. Has good weather stripping. I don't expect it to leak. There is one spot that we'll have to fix up. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see this joint here. They didn't put any caulking over that. Usually there's a bit of seam sealer over a joint like that, but that's not hard for me to fix. I've got to get some black Quad Max that I will go around the top and 3/4 of the way down the side of the door. It's got a rubber seal, which looks really good. And here's the inside. Right now it's sitting, about an inch away from the maximum depth, but it is 7 feet, 1 inch right now. What's going to happen is, the light's not so good in here, where the wheel wells are, that's where the bed frame will sit, and there will be a matching frame here, and the bed will come apart to slide everything in. So there's going to be lots of storage under the bed. At the front, there'll be room for barbecues, blankets, clothes. Under the back, it's all going to be able to be easy to flip up to put away a lot of stuff that hopefully you won't have to drag around in the back seat of your Maverick. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to be doing tomorrow, adding some RV roof tape to certain areas where they tended to hook on the pickup bed when I put it in. Most of it worked out great. A few little improvements, and it'll be well on the way to being done. All right, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. That's all for now.